All right, Blue Table fans, we are doing a bat rep. Now, this is kind of, I'm filming it and 2 other people are playing. This is kind of a for fun thing because these 2 guys are friends. You guys have met Dave before, and this is Christian. And I think Christian, you did what, 1 bat rep with me before?
No, it's the first one.
Okay, all right. I swear you did one with me. Man, going brain dead, in my dreams. Maybe we plan to. So they work together, and they've had kind of a 3-week-long nerd war, where they've been talking about nerd debate. It's a nerd war.
Well, this is now a nerd war.
It's gonna be a nerd war.
Escalated into the war.
All right, so they've been talking about, oh, well, this list is gonna be this list, and so on and so forth. So now it's gonna happen. We're actually gonna play it. So Dave is playing a studio army that's actually for sale. Sean put it in the studio update, and so it's, somebody may have already bought it. I don't think that's gonna happen quite yet. So tell me what you got in here.
All right, I love this list because it's all these awesome chaos figs, but it's a Space Wolf counts as army. So these are Wolf Lords. They count as Wolf Lords on Thunder Wolves. The Juggernauts and also these horses these are all Thunder Wolf Cav.
Okay.
So this is a Wolf Lord with Storm Shield, Runic Armor, Thunder Hammer, on a Thunder Wolf mount, Wolf Tooth Necklace, Saga of the Bear. He's a beast. He's my favorite. My second favorite is his partner in crime, which is basically the same thing, except he's got a wolf claw instead of a hammer, and obviously he doesn't have Saga of the Bear because I can't give it to both of them, or I would.
Right.
That's a no-brainer. And then their pals are 2 different units of Thunder Wolves, 1 4-man strong, 1 3-man strong. The big key here is they are all armed differently so that the wounds can be spread around, which keeps the unit alive that much longer and lets them do what they do best, which is kick the enemy's teeth right down their throat. So both units have a Power Fist and Storm Shield. They both have a regular guy who's just got a Storm Shield, and they have a guy with Melt-A-Bombs and a Storm Shield. And then the 4-man unit has just a regular
poor guy who gets to take it.
The no Storm Shield man.
The no Storm Shield guy. All right.
That's that. Because it's Space Wolves and we can have more than 2 HQs, we also have a Rune Priest. He serves a dual role as, for one, using his cool psychic powers and stuff on the offensive. But in today's game, it's almost more important, I think, to have some psychic defense because of Grey Knights and Eldar and all that kind of stuff. So that's why he's here, to shut down enemy psychic powers mostly. We have a unit of Forensian Wolves, 10 strong, because they're cavalry, fast moving, and at 80 points for the whole unit, a bargain.
Yeah, well, didn't you take Saga of the Wolfkin on your other?
Oh yeah, I do have Saga of the Wolfkin on this guy, so that makes them initiative 5 and leadership 7. Plus, another thing is if these guys are within, I believe, 12 inches of Thunderwolf Cav models, it's either 12 or 6, I'll look it up. But they get to reroll failed morale checks.
Oh wow.
So
cool.
It's a way of keeping them around, keeping them useful. We have a Venerable Dreadnought, kind of to soak up points cost, and because I like Dreadnoughts, and I especially like Forge World Dreadnoughts, so we included it in the army because I just couldn't resist.
He's a beauty.
And then 2 units of Grey Hunters using these Berserker models. I like the color scheme of the gray incorporated for the wolves with the Berserker army. This would be really easy to sell off as a 13th Company army.
Yeah.
An army that's been lost in the war for a long time, and they borrowed all their stuff. Instead of learning to ride Thunderwolves, they just killed demons and stole their Juggernauts. Hijacked them. And then, so it's 2 units of Grey Hunters with Melt-A-Guns.
Okay.
2 Melt-A-Guns each.
And the Rhinos.
In Rhinos.
Cool. We got these Rhinos all converted up here.
And last but not least, I don't want to forget about those. Of course, we have a unit of Long Fangs, 6 strong, pack leader, 1 las cannon, and then 4 missile launchers. And I don't know where you got these missile launchers.
Forge World missile launchers. They
fit.
They're
perfectly
rebuilt,
with this.
remakes of the old original, like Rogue Trader missile launchers.
They fit perfectly with the theme of this, and they look great. And their job is to shoot the enemy clear full of holes.
Awesome.
The end.
The end. All right. Christian, what do you got?
First off, I have 6 squads of Terminators that count as troops.
The same thing. He could tell you about one squad and then say
what do you,
6.
What do you run? What is it that you're running?
So what I'm running is my Deathwing, first company Deathwing.
Okay. All right, so Dark
First
Angels.
squad, yep, Dark Angels Deathwing. First squad, I've got Belial here, and then I've got which is a Lysander base model. I've done some
Conversion work
modification and a lot of filing. And then I've got my Terminator Librarian,
Okay.
who he's getting there. And then I've got his squad, which includes the Apothecary, the Banner, Chapter Banner, which gives me the +1. He gives me Feel No Pain, and he gives me +1 attacks.
Okay.
In combat. And then I've just got the rest of his squad, which are Thunderhammer-nators, one with Cyclone Missile Launcher, because Deathwing's awesome, and they can have Cyclone Missile Launchers on top of any weapon they choose.
Awesome.
And then pretty much it's going to be rinse and repeat. All the Cyclone Missile Launchers, except for one squad, are all Thunderhammer-nators with one Cyclone Missile Launcher in a group of 5. So that's repeated 4 times. I've got I do have a Lightning Claw in this one.
Okay.
Because I don't have one more Thunderhammer-nator. And I have 2 squads with Assault Cannons, Thunderhammer-nators, 1 Assault Cannon. He's got a Chain Fist on him.
Okay.
And that's pretty much my army.
Well, very cool. All right, so because it's a nerd off, it's a nerd rage war, we're just going to do Annihilation. And setup, we're going to do Pitched Battle. So just a basic game. And let's go ahead and see the roll, guys. Roll for who gets to play first. Dave has got a 6, of course. I'm going to go over here and see. These are Dave's dice here. He got these custom made.
Again,
yeah. He got some custom made, and then he left them on top of his car and drove off.
It's gonna be confusing.
And they had disappeared.
yeah.
And
I rolled a big fat 3.
all right.
So Dave, you
Dave
get
gets
to
to
choose.
decide.
Let's see. Go first. I'll go first. I'll stay with it.
All right, so he's going to go first. To try and decide on the strategy there, because Christian is probably going to. It depends on what Christian decides to do, but he could arrive via deep strike for his entire army.
I think I have.
Or I could make Christian goes first, and then I would know exactly what I needed to do.
Oh, you already said you're going first.
I'm putting it down. I'll go first.
I don't care who you choose, Dave. I have strategies for both options. 3 weeks of geeking out at work. I've thought about this. Maybe even dreamt a little bit.
All right. Well,
So Dave's going to deploy. We went with a pitched battle, like I said, so he's got a 12-inch deployment zone.
it's probably worth noting the powers I brought for the Rune Priest.
Oh yeah, okay. And well, we don't know what his librarian powers are either. So what'd you bring on your Rune Priest?
I brought Tempest's Wrath and Jaws of the Whirlwolf.
All right. What does Tempest Wrath do?
He casts it, and enemies that deep strike, enemy skimmers, and jump packers within 24 inches of him will treat all terrain, even clear terrain, as difficult dangerous.
Okay. And Jaws of the World Wolf is a straight line, 24 inches.
Jaws of the World Wolf is awesome. It's a straight line. You don't have to roll the hit with it. You just pass the power and then you draw your line. It's 24 inches, and it's awesome because it hits models. Any model hit by it takes an initiative test, and on a failure, they're removed from the game with no saves of any kind allowed. And that's really cool because it gets rid of those guys who have annoying high invuln save or low invuln saves, however you want to look at it. And also guys with Eternal Warrior, like if he had that power, he could use it on my super amazing Wolf Priest right here.
Wolf Lord.
And he would die and go away. Of course,
You'd be sad.
he doesn't have it, so we're not worried.
That's right. He's playing Dark Angels, which have terrible librarian powers. Which terrible librarian powers did you bring?
Well, you only have 2 options, and you get both terrible. It comes in a combo back. You get terrible 1 and terrible 2 with a side of meh.
in a combo pack.
Yeah, it does. So I've got Hellfire, which is a template weapon. It's an assault template weapon. It uses, this is how often I use it. I brought out the book too. It's 2d6 minus 2 for strength, and you roll 1d6 for your AP. And it's assault 1 template. So if you roll really well, it could be
it could be a really awesome flamer template, but maybe it's going to be just a terrible thing.
It could be.
It sounds like an orc thing.
It does. Orcs I think have something better than this, but I wish I had orc psychic powers. And then I've got Force Barrier, which is my in-bone save for one of my in-bone saves for my librarian. He can take a psychic test, and if he passes his immortal save. Unless, of course, his librarian shuts it down, and then he takes the wound. So, and his librarian, you've got leadership 10.
No, he doesn't have Space Wolf. He doesn't have a psychic hood.
This is one of the.
He just has a runic sword.
Okay, so he can't shut it down.
No, he can. On a 4 or better, he shuts down any of your powers within 24 inches.
This is one of those times where it would actually be better to have the psychic hood, because then I would have the advantage.
Yeah.
Instead of now, it's just a straight up 50%. 50% shot, and you're not involved in the roll.
Why? Is your librarian leadership 9 or something?
Yeah.
Oh man, your codex sucks.
So I like my blood angel.
I just said that on camera.
Would be like,
Dark angels are terrible.
Dark angel librarian, but so there's how much trade-off. Let's say in hand to hand, I am initiative 5. I also have 3 attacks. I've got 3 wounds, and I am weapon skill 5. So in hand to hand, my librarians are a little more aggressive than your vanilla Space Marine librarian. However, you don't bring a librarian to kick some butt in hand to hand. You bring them to psychic's hood and freaking psychic power somebody off the table or something. So
got it.
My argument's not very good. So I'm clinging to something.
Clinging to something. All right. We'll let you do that. We'll let them finish setting up, and then we'll come back. We said most of that on camera, but that's okay. All right, what did you deploy? How'd you deploy, Dave?
I put my stuff in the Glob of Death formation.
All right, Glob of Death formation.
It's patented.
Okay.
So my Wolf Lord chilling with these guys. Rune Priest chilling with them too. He doesn't plan on staying with them, but it's the only way I can actually put him there on the table. That's an empty rhino. These guys are standing next to it. It belongs to them. These guys are here. They left their rhino in reserve since we're playing a kill point mission. There's no point in having an easy kill point driving around here waiting for his missiles to put holes in it. Dogs back here, other Thunderwolves with Wolflord here, Long Fangs there.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward.
Christian, what did you do?
And Dreadnought up front where he can P-cannon stuff on his way to Super Smash.
All right. Super Smash. All right, what did you do, Christian?
All right, so I've got pretty much everybody deployed. I've got 2 units. I've got the 2 assault cannon squads. They're held in reserve. They're not going to be using Deathwing Assault. They're going to come in old-fashioned.
Okay.
I'm going to roll after turn 2. So these guys are set up. Pretty much I've just set up, decided that I have faith in my boys and their ability to fire and take fire. So he's coming at me faster than I can come at him. I'm going to let him come. I'll get my shots at him, and then he's going to feel the wrath of my hammers. Some strategy. Some strategy. Just outlive him. That's all I gotta do. Just outlive the guy.
All right. All right. Well,
he's got more kill points to
do you want to try to seize the initiative?
What the hey? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Never done it before. No,
You're not gonna do it now.
And I still, yet to this day, haven't.
Christian's perfect record still intact.
Yep. That's what we need. Seize the initiative.
Well, according to rumors, seizing the initiative will go away in 6th edition, so you might have a perfect record.
I might keep my perfect
That will not hurt my feelings.
Tarnish my record.
All right, so let's just. Do you have a quick measure?
Yeah, let me grab one for you. They're talking about in their movement phase, but they're talking about these quick measures that we have, and they're talking about how they've got holsters. It's like playing cowboys. Give us the twirl. Dave's like, oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just have a quick draw.
All right, Dave. What did you do on your movement phase?
Moved everything forward. The Rune Priest.
That's good.
The Rune Priest jumped into the Rhino by himself. It drove up here, which is a 6-inch move. Everything else went 6
To see if it
inches.
immobilized itself on
I
the
checked
rock.
to see if it immobilized itself on the rock, and it did not. So now we shall shoot things. And I'm actually going to start with the Rune Priest inside there. I'm going to cast Jaws of the World Wolf.
Okay.
And I get it with a 7.
I will contest that.
You're within 24, right?
His is
I have-
unlimited.
Oh, his is unlimited. Okay.
Hooray!
That's better. I get that. So,
Of course, his
3.
His lesser leadership does nothing. You know,
I
you're
just
4,
rolled
so.
a 3 like 3 times in a row, and that's. Can I have my die back? What did you do with it? Give me that back.
So let's shoot this out here.
Unlimited range psychic hook that does not.
Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna run it across that guy.
What is this? Oh, okay.
Trying to
Yeah,
get
doing that
both,
line.
but I don't think I can get both. So just your cyclone.
just the
take
cyclone. Initiative check on your
take an
cyclone
initiative
guy.
Check.
Now here's where you want to roll 3 again.
So you just do the one.
Just the one
Just
guy.
one guy.
Roll 3 or 2.
He's good. He lives. Okay.
He gets out of the way of the hole.
My pea cannon for my dreadnought. I'm going to place. Oh, they're so spread out.
He's gonna get 1.
We'll go here.
It
That's
hits.
a stick, so 1.
Boom, 1.
It's a wound.
It is wounded.
All right. 3 up. So this is on this squad here, and
Oh, you know what? I might as well shoot the storm bolter he's got too.
Jeez. 4 inches.
2 hits because he's
venerable.
venerable. One more wound. So
Okay.
armor and invuln.
Okay. Let's do the invuln here. It's good, and the armor on a regular guy.
The irony. No,
Boom.
he made it. It'd be ironic if he died.
Yeah. To the that's how it happens. My guys can take the 3 ups and it's that 2 up. There you go. Nice hit.
My long fangs are gonna shoot Belial's squad. Pretty sure I have the 48-inch range, but I will check.
Jeez, you do that.
Where is Belial's?
Belial squad starts here, kind of goes in right there.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it all day long.
All right, so
All day long.
4. I'm just gonna shoot cracked missiles. I know you get your great armor save, but at least if you fail it, it's insta death and no feel no pain. Strength 8. So 4 cracked missiles and a las cannon. Obviously the red one is the las cannon.
Cool. So three hits for the missile launchers.
So that'll be 2 armor and 1 invuln.
Okay, 2 armor, 1 invuln. Okay. Instant killing, regular armor saves. Go figure. So let's do the 2. What do I have to do?
Don't you have 3 regular guys?
Nope, not in his squad.
Now he's apothecary, banner bearer, and a cyclone, so he has 2.
No,
2
cyclone.
regular guys. So I guess we're just gonna have to do cyclone missile launcher's gonna have to take 1 for the team, or no, actually, think about this smart. No, let's do the apothecary. So the apothecary is gonna take the shoot. Come on, think about it. Apothecary is gonna take 1 of the normal,
Okay.
Okay.
or
Yes.
yeah, he's gonna take 1 of the normal. We're good. I'm glad I did that. And regular boy here's gonna take a normal. He's good. Wow, look at that, 2s. And then the other regular guy, he's gonna take that invuln.
Go ahead and roll another 2.
No, I rolled that 6.
All right, the storm bolter on this rhino is going to shoot the same squad that the Jaws of the World Wolf shot.
If you had a
And I had range with the dreadnought, so I'll have range with him. 1 hit, 1 wound,
All right.
1 regular armor save.
Regular dude. About 3.
Okay, and then I've got a run roll here. They're going to go a whole inch. These guys back here are going to go 4. These guys over here are going to go 3. These guys here are going to go 3, and the dogs in the back will go 3. And I'll move all that, and it's your turn.
Okay. So what'd you do for movement?
He did not.
Everybody
Forward.
shuffled to the right.
Everyone's shuffling.
Shuffling. Keep on shuffling.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna do what I was.
You know, I kind of like that music video and that song, but now every time I hear it, I'm going to think of Christian's cowardice.
Do you like the whole music video? The whole music video?
Yeah.
The package deal? You like the package deal?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do.
Pop culture for you in our battle reports. That's what we give you.
About a quarter of the people watching this video are laughing their ass off right now.
Look at the baby belly.
Yeah, my belly button's starting to poke out.
That means it's done.
It's so huge.
Like Norbest.
All right.
Thank you for comparing me to a turkey.
Well, on that note,
Let's go ahead and shoot.
how about? Okay, so I'm going to fire. Dave, I'm going to shoot cyclone missile launcher right here, this squad, into to that squad right there. Yeah,
Okay.
good.
2 cracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot crack.
You missed with 1.
Do I shoot two crack?
This is where you roll the. This is where you roll them.
All right, let's shoot the crack missiles. So, whoop, 2 hits.
Okay.
Fat box cards. That's 2 wounds.
All right. So I will take 1 on the Wolf Lord, who's
Made another 2
fine,
up. Runic armor.
and 1 on Storm Shield guy without melta bombs, who's fine.
Okay.
Okay, cyclone missile launcher over here. Same target.
Okay.
2 hits. 2 more wounds.
Wolf Lord. Same result. Same other guy. Same result.
All right. Just gonna go quick.
I can roll 2s when that's all I need to roll 2.
Yeah. Let's see. Cyclone missile launcher here. Let's go for it. Same place, same thing. So, wow, 2 misses. Whew. That was an easy roll. All right, and cyclone missile launcher and Belial squad here in the back. Same target. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Wolf Lord.
It's fine.
Dude. Dude takes a wound.
Dude takes a wound. First blood. All right, so I got the last bubble right there. He's gonna fire. Same squad. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Wolf Lord. And then the Storm Shield guy without melta bombs also takes a wound.
All right. That was all of your shooting, right?
That's right, unless you want me to assault you, Dave. 24 inches, is that cool?
All right. So Dave's turn 2.